Oh, welcome back to Absolutely Not for the Meek. Welcome back this great AM. This is Wednesday. Wednesday, September 11th, 9/11. Very special day. Today's my daughter's birthday. Happy birthday, baby girl. And man, uh, it's been quite a night. Man, it's been quite a life. Hopefully this mic is coming through pretty good. Maybe I gotta, let me see. Maybe I should be holding it up like this to make certain that you're hearing me. Maybe when I get to where I'm going, conditions will improve. Oh, wow. Oh, hell no. Somebody selling a Buick Enclave. I would never. Phew. I bought one of those back in the days. Waste. All right, so let's, hold on. All right, let's get into this. So I did a video last night about a very special young lady. This lady had the made the unfortunate mistake by messing with a narcissist and an alleged narcissist, and he killed her and stuff like this. And I was stating in the video how, yo, females nowadays, it's not about, it's not even so much about money, boy. It's just like a certain thing where I guess you could say where if I'm going out, right, and I just so happen to meet a chick that is somehow the most cutest, the most adorable, everything about her is so perfect. The way she talks, the way she sounds, everything. I'm just totally infatuated with her. Now I love her and I just have to have her, right? That's pretty much how these chicks be getting down. They get with somebody and they're like, yo, the sweet talk, you know how the narcissist is, they sweet talk and everything, but they really don't know nothing about this person. And then they just go all up into them. And next thing you know, this dude ends up killing them. Because these people are fake people. They're not really true to themselves. They always put on a facade. They're always worrying about what people think. I don't know, me, I really don't care. Shoot. I'm not, man, listen. Man, yesterday, what a day yesterday. Oh, I tell you, the back is really messing with me this morning. Oh man, I think I'm gonna have to stretch. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to stretch. Okay. Like I was saying, so yesterday was a day. I tell you, I came to a whole new understanding yesterday because this narcissistic thing, right? And I have, wow, like I was saying, this man, oh, one second, I need to, man, thank God I'm out here early enough that I can possibly get a stretch on before continuing. Uh, so, like I was saying, oh my God. Like I was saying, so this woman spoiled this dude. Straight up gave him, he was like a child. He was like the female. He was getting whatever he wanted. He had a car. This woman had a little boutique, and she had a little tax prep business and everything like that. And she was all on this guy. And I mean, like I said in the video, find the video for yourself and look at it. It goes into it's a pretty long video, and you see how loving this woman was to this man. And I said, yo, I have never in my life seen love like that. Man, this chick spent thousands, maybe a couple of 100,000 on building themselves up and building him up, giving him a life. And when she started to realize that this dude was crazy, that he was a narc, that he didn't appreciate nothing that she was doing, but allegedly he offed her. So these some dangerous people. And I want to go into some stuff I found out, a blast from the past. And I want to get your opinions on it to show you how foul people are, especially a narcissist. And then you don't even know who these narcissists are. And this goes into a story that I told before about the gentleman that was with a woman for a very long time. Football numbers, right? And he went ahead and I told you about how he was pretty much abducted by a cult and 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 exploited physically, sexually, all that stuff like that, right? But what I didn't realize, didn't comprehend is that this man has come to the realization that not only were the cult narcissistic, but his wife was narcissistic. And this is the most, man, I want to know what you think. I want you to drop a comment on what you think, give your opinion, what I'm saying here. What I'm telling you is, and this guy was like the original Passport. Before there was Passport Bros, this guy was Passport Bro. He was up there saying, yo, I'm going to find me a sweet, beautiful wife and be good, right? So what happens? He go ahead, he meet this chick, and he's talking to her. He marries her. He goes ahead and he brings her to America. Now, upon knowing that they're marrying, she knows that he has children, right? Man. So what happens? What's that? He has these children. She comes into his life. And of course, there's a little drama or whatever like that. Time goes on. All kind of battles, whatever, they get through it. Come to find out, there was always an issue that he said that, there was already tensions between his baby mama that he had his kids with and, his new wife. But you know what he didn't know? He didn't realize that after all these years, after his kids are grown up, that the whole time when his kid's mother was poisoning the minds of his children, trying to keep them out of his life. Come to find out, his new wife was undermining him the whole time. The new wife was up there throwing negativity in there because she didn't want this man went ahead and started, starting his new life with his new wife, and he wanted his children and his wife to all be together and start anew, right? Oh no, new wife didn't want that. The new wife and her ultimate narcissistic selfishness, self-centered. Oh my God, she up there straight up. How this is found out is that the wife's diary was found. And she said, yo, he wants us all to be together, but I don't want them here. I just want it to be us. And I was like, wow. And guess what? Here's another thing. What would you say to not only, how about this one? How about if your wife has a brother and her brother, you let the brother crash at your house? What? How y'all doing? You let the brother crash at your house so he can get his life together, right? And then your brother-in-law, goes ahead and sleeps with your teenage daughter. Man, but you know what? This same narcissist wife you got is going to tell you that first you're going to be mad, right? And she going to go after the brother. But then later on, she's going to say, you know what? Your daughter was the problem. Because your daughter this and your daughter that, right? Yo, let me tell you something. That dude was a man. And he should have had the respect. And this woman told this brother, she said, you know what? My family hasn't done nothing wrong, but your family, right? And I'm like, yo, come to find out, the brother, the uncle that slept with the man's daughter, his brother-in-law's daughter, he was threatening. He was using that narcissistic attack. Oh, I'm gonna let them know this. I'm gonna do this if you don't do this. So she will do it, give him what he wanted. That right there is grape. Grape. Straight up. But these people are so not present, not, not, eh, just not here, soulless. And I'm like, yo, I'm getting all this. And then on top of that, yo, the wife is constantly starting a riff between this man and his children. Man, this is crazy. This world is done. You can't make this up. Man saves female, and she just consistently undermines and destroys him. And I'm not to forget, she was always jealous of him because this man was making moves. This man was doing his thing. But once he couldn't do his thing no more, due to health, that was it. She was like, "Oh, I'll just steal what you got and just try to live my life with some new fling. Someone that treats me like a queen, that I can lie to and they don't know who I really am." Man, it's you'd be surprised at how many people you really don't know. These people are nothing but a facade. You know, these dudes is running up and marry women, cheating with married women, and these chicks got STDs. He thinking that that he's stealing somebody's prize. When he's stealing somebody else's problem, he's assuming the problem. Only in America would a man be willing to risk his life for a single mother of multiple children who has 8 STDs. Who who does that? Does he know that? But said, no, he don't know that. What do you think he'll do when he finds out? He said, yo, you've been having these STDs all these times and we was up here and, doing our thing. I'm quite sure she gotta say something, right? She gonna have to say something before he find out. And and then what does he do? Did he say, oh, okay, well, it's all right? These dudes are selling for some mad, used up people with mad trauma. Why is that chick that this man married and took care of and all this stuff, and she betrayed him in such a way? She was an abused young lady by her family, by her environment. And automatically, naturally, everything she touches, she destroys. And this will happen to you if you don't focus on your purpose and what you have to do, and don't be trying to save nobody. Man, I haven't seen nobody worthy yet. And half of 100 years. What's that? I don't think I've ever. Yo, I haven't met no one's worthy. I know a beautiful young boy that is innocent as all hell. He's on a spectrum. He is wonderful, but let me tell you something. That little boy, all people, children, and everything, they're always trying to get over. Is it evil? No, but he's trying to get over. What's that? These kids, they either pee in their diaper and try to hide it somewhere, just trying to be underhand and sneaky. You never know. You never know. But like I was saying, Yeah, this is what man. Guess I'm just a crazy dude. But I know one thing. I'm gonna be hey, I'm gonna be continuing on this subject because this is why you have a collapse of society. This is why you men ain't paying for dates. Shoot, men ain't looking to do nothing no more. It's like a total waste of time, and that's what it is. Oh boy, let me pause for the cause right here real quick because damn. Oh, mm, tell you, take care of yourself, eat healthy, don't do no crazy stuff. You know, I saw one of my sons, mm, and that don't mean that he's my blood son. He's my you know, you have a son-in-law. Oh man, I tell you, I was like, yo, this whole thing is like a script. When you have people in your life, and it's almost like a damn sitcom where the as usual father and son-in-law don't get along, and you know, man, I don't know. It's just the generation that we program not to get along, to disagree, and not know how to deal with certain certain things. Like, let me tell you, we were talking about Japan and how Japan is, you know, a collapsing society. And he was like, well, you know why that is, right? I'm like, why? Because they have a society that they don't know how to. They're not upfront with what they say. Like you're not gonna get a Japanese person going screaming and acting ignorant, you know what I'm saying, fully expressing themselves. They're more conserved. They hold that stuff in and they just act out what they're gonna do, right? You know, say less. So I'm just like, yo, so you telling me that's why this society is collapsing? I was like, man, you just don't get it, man. Why they collapsing is because that's a patriarchal society, and men don't be having it. Which when women get to a certain age, they're no longer good. They don't want them. And then you have the Western philosophy that went in and said, hey, give women equal rights and get them out there in the workforce. They can get education and stuff like that. So what did the Japanese women do? They strived to make it that they don't suffer from being leftover Christmas cake. So what happens? You have a society where women were dependent on men for survival, and if they didn't get themselves a man, most likely they wouldn't have a man. They'd be in poverty. So they say, you know what? Give them the opportunity to do for themselves, and that's what they did. And now those women are alone and working. That's what happens. Not to mention when you have a society that works you to death. They have this honor in Japan of getting the job done, doing quality work, doing it efficiently and stuff, and just putting your best foot, being a good steward. So what happens is you go ahead and you work your 8 or 12 hour shift, and then next thing your supervisor comes up and says, "Hey, that project isn't done. You don't mind if you would just stay back and everything like that, and get that thing done for me." And guess what? You're gonna go ahead and do that, and you're not gonna ask for pay. You're gonna do that for free. That's why they're overworked. They're miserable. When it comes down to the woman thing, or why people in Japan are so lonely, I think that when you have a society that has other nationalities, when you're trying to mix people like this, when you give people too much variety, it can't be good. Morning, how are you? Excellent. What So you got all this variety. So you got all these plantains with all these eggplants hanging around, all kind of different color and size eggplants hanging around these women. And they're like, "Oh wow, it's too much variety. I want to try them all." Right? I don't know, but what I'm gonna do is when I go back, I'm gonna I'm gonna do another video that going with Anton Daniels, and we're gonna get more into this dysfunction. So I'm just out here taking my damn walk, and I'm wondering if I should go another round. Yeah, I think I went around twice. I don't know. I'm feeling it again. Damn, ain't nothing worse, people. I think first thing this thing drops off, when this thing implodes, man. I mean, you look at this Donald Trump thing, man. What the games that they playing, boy. Which they had Trump keep on repeating about the migrants coming in. He kept on screaming out, and I mean, and the stuff he was saying was true, but they just like, "Oh, what are you saying?" You know what? That's what I wanted to talk about. Let me tell you something. Do you remember? God, oh, man, pain is a mother. Do you remember in that speech when Kamala Harris said that the congressional, some Republicans that were in Trump's administration that he fired and everything like that, how they say they're supporting her, and they had an admiral general, whatever like that. This dude gets on camera and is gonna say that electing Donald Trump will destroy America. And I'm just like, what the hell, yo? You can't be serious. There was no wars going on with Trump. Right now, we on the precipice of fighting 5 countries single-handedly. We are attacking other places. We are just in the shit. But it was not like that with Trump. I mean, it just goes along with the facts, which I think these people are completely traumatized and they're running around crazy. And you know what it is? There was a time where there was some I used to be around some crazy ass people, right? I said, you know what? That's just what it is. I guess that's just what it is. I didn't realize these people are that crazy. And you just gotta accept it. Man, hell no. When you get up there, boy, you ain't accepting nothing. It's all unacceptable and call it all out. Because this is ridiculous. These people are doing the most right now, thinking that they righteous and good. I mean, literally, that woman be talking like literally she was innocent to that man that she got the divorce from. She's innocent and she hasn't done nothing in the whole fucking time. She been undermining the whole thing. She wonder why, why things didn't work out, why things aren't better, because what should from the jump she fucking undermined her marriage. She fucking didn't want him with his own children. She kept him divided from his own children. Then every time when he tried to get something done, she had an opinion, which every time he was trying to do what he had to do, which she decided she wanted to do what she wanted to do, go her separate way, and wasn't there, wasn't supportive. So when something went wrong, she said, "Oh, well, you did that," not realizing that he did that because of her actions. Man, listen, if you would have been a woman, a real woman, and handle your business as a woman, you'll have no problem with your man. And that's a fact. But these ain't women. Shoot, they're destroyers. Hi. Morning, how are you? Good. Nice dog. Pretty handsome. Does he like to be pet? Okay, I'll let you. Oh, there you go. Oh, wow. Okay. You gotta be careful with you. You're a little sensitive. Yeah. He's a survivor. Have a good day. Oh man. Yeah. Now that was a nice, decent person. Very rare. Oh, you know, and you got the people, you got the psychopaths that undermine you. I mean, man, it's powerful, yo. Powerful. Powerful. No loyalty, yo. And destroy themselves in the process. You know, it's, when you have deception and stuff like that, usually the worst case scenario that you can think of, that is what it is. That is what it is. But anyway, we're gonna end this right now. I gotta do a little something or anything like that. And I'll be back with that other video I told you about that I was looking to do, all right? Later.